How y'all doing this morning? Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. I'm on my way to work. I guess y'all said we know that's where you're going, man. It's all dark and everything. Yeah. It's a new day. Brand new mercies we see. Lord, we thank you for this wonderful Wednesday. Make it wonderful, okay? Y'all, it's chilly out here. I don't know what the degrees was. It was 54 in my garage, but it ain't no 54 out here. I don't know what it's supposed to get up to today. I think it's still gonna be in the up to the high. Oh, they got a tree. That's why I'm glad I don't have no tree in my yard. Good Lord, have mercy. They got leaves for days, and they look. I don't know if that's just out of their front yard, cause they whole curve, they done look like they done blew them. It's piled up full of leaves. Yeah. More power. Come on here, mister, so I can go. Cause look like I'm gonna beat the school bus before it turns up in here. And I don't have to wait. Y'all can't even see me, and I'm just stood there trying to talk to y'all. Let me put a little light on this situation for a minute. Anyway, I'll get with y'all later today. You know, probably when I get off work or something like that. Cause I ain't gonna try to talk to y'all and y'all can't see all this chocolate in the camera. But anyway, y'all have a what's the name? And then I love this song. Y'all hear? I like living this kind of life. I'm living the best of life. I like living this kind of life. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here and I'll check with y'all later today. Hey y'all, hey. Well, it's light. We got some light on this situation because I'm getting off. I'm off. And I'm let me turn this radio down. I don't know why turn it all the way down. I'm turning it down like you still can't hear it in the background. This ain't got no kind of sense sometimes. Anyway, y'all, it's been a day today for me. I was telling Amber called me on her lunch break, right? And she was talking to me while she was eating her lunch. I told her I have been so inefficient today. I don't know, y'all. I just seen like something so simple, and I'm like, I'm still working on this. I was like, Lord have mercy. At some point, it had got on my nerves so bad, y'all. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I'm just like, this process is taking too long. I finally kind of got a groove at the end, but I just had to put it down, y'all, because it was about to work my last nerves. I'm like, oh no, honey. I don't know. Y'all, sorry about that, y'all. I got turned all the way around. It's hot up in this car. That heat blowing. It's 61 degrees. I knew it wasn't going to be cold all day, but geez Louise. I had that heat on, of course, from this morning, so it is on and popping. Well, Shelby Drive ain't blocked today, thankfully. Because I'm going to walk on down Shelby Drive. Anyway, y'all, what was I even talking about? Yeah, my efficiency level was off today. I'm like, this ain't like me. I'm just spinning my wheels over here. Whew, fine. I'm like, I probably should have stepped away from it and came back. You know, sometimes when you have those moments, you just need to step away and take a... And probably tried to work on something else. It was just something I really didn't want to do for one thing. But you know, that's every job. You're going to have a task that you just don't like to do. And I think that's what it was. I don't know, honey. But I had to get that together, honey. Y'all have days like that sometimes? I was talking to one of the young ladies when I got ready to leave. And she asked me, was I done with Christmas? I told her I'm done all I'm going to do. I try to do for people during the year. I only had a couple of people that I really wanted to buy for this year. And I did buy some extra, you know, some little odds and ends, but they wasn't enough to major, you know. But other than that, you know, of course, my brother and my daughter, I feel like I'm the only one that's going to be able to do something for them. So I always going to try to do something, you know, decent for them. Because they don't have anybody else to do for them, you know. So, of course, my brother gives my daughter something too, but... You know, I want to make sure that they have a nice holiday. But I, you know, do stuff for them throughout the year as they do me. Well, my brother, let me just say that, okay? Amber's getting better the older she get. I think she's trying to do better. But other than that, you know, it's not even about that. And she said, and I know this time could be kind of downtime, you know, for people throughout the year. But, honey, Christmas is just a day. It's a day to be celebrated, and remember that Jesus is the reason for the season. And that's what you want to think about and be joyful about. Material stuff and getting gifts is not even that. You got the gift of life of another day to see the blessing of the day. You have the gift of salvation if you want it, you know, and that's a blessing, you know. So don't get bogged down, because you got to have a place to live every day, you know. Be worried about paying the bills that you need to pay, you know. And I'm thankful that I do have some of the things that I want, and I was blessed with a little tokens, and I kept saying I'm gonna pay a bill with this. But I went on, I've been wanting a bag, you know, and I realized how cumbersome it was for me, especially with the cane and stuff, that I was struggling with my backpack when we went and stayed at the casino that night. And I'm like, I need a roller bag. So I ended up getting me a roller bag, and I got one at a decent price, you know, but it looked like a little, it's just something for to put enough in for 2 nights or something. Like when I go overnight, you don't be dragging no big luggage with you, just a little small bag, you know, for your laptop and stuff like that, you know. So that's what I got. But anyway, I finished ordering my grocery. You know, I just got some vegetables and stuff at the store. Even though I have stuff in the freezer, it's things I didn't have, like salmon. I used up my drumettes, because I done got so now I prefer the drumettes, because I realize they don't, they're smaller in size. You know, some of these chicken wings be ridiculous in the size. So I ordered a couple of things of those, because that's what I made my chicken and rice soup with. What else did I get? Oh, I got some more steakum type meat. I have 2 of that box left, but I just went ahead and ordered a box to replace it. Now I do need some boneless skinless chicken thighs, but I'll probably get those from Sam's when we go. And I do those, I think they are the Argentine shrimp. I get those from there, so I'm gonna definitely get the shrimp from Sam's, and some bonus chicken thighs when I go. I don't need them now. I do want some more soup dumplings, but I already made up in my mind I am not going to Trader Joe's until next year. I won't go in January, and then, you know, in February we're going on vacation, so probably won't go in February. I probably won't even get to Trader Joe's till March. So I know I won't be having those soup dumplings until then, unless I find some at Sam's when we go, if we even get there this month. I don't know when we're gonna get to Sam's. You know, but I did, because I put my shrimp that I had in the gumbo, and I kept like 8 of them out the bag. I kept them deliberately for a stir fry. Like if I need to cook something quick, I can go and throw those shrimp and some vegetables. And that's what I ordered so I'm on my way to pick up my grocery order from Walmart. I don't know if I said that already or not, but I'm on my way to pick up my order from Walmart, and I got some squash, a couple of squash, and I got some green beans that I'm gonna do little stir fry bags in it, because I can cut up an onion, throw that squash and string of beans, and like some type of protein, some sausage, or either what I'm trying to say, I got some little chicken and do it sausage. I got some turkey sausage, or I could throw that little one. If I want some variety, I could throw those little shrimp down in one. But it's enough for me to make for a meal for me, you know, to have a little quick stir fry and some protein right quick. And I have some of those mushrooms still from Trader Joe's. That's the frozen kind, and I throw the little mushrooms down in there too. So yeah, and I ordered some. I didn't even need that, because I forgot how I got that bag from Piggly Wiggly for 25 cents. That cabbage stir fry. So what I'm gonna do with this, I'm gonna make me a little slaw, because I took half a pack of my hot dogs down, because I'm gonna have a hot dog until this weekend, and I'm gonna make a little slaw to go on to make me a slaw dog. And the other part of that slaw mix, I'm gonna do a stir fry and have that, and probably make a couple pats of cornbread or something like that for, you know. But anyway, I know y'all want to talk to me the whole time. We talked all day yesterday, but you know I always got something to talk about. Y'all already know. But I'm gonna get back with y'all when I get my hind parts over there to the Walmart, to Wally World, to do my pickup. Come on in. Oh, I ain't been over here in a while. I have no idea where you pick up at. Oh Lord, where do you pick up at? They done closed that far off. I didn't get in the, oh, there it is right there. Well, if it was a snake, it would have bit me. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. I ain't been over here in a minute. Sir, if you come on out, sir. Come on out. He don't look like he wanna be. Okay, y'all. I'm up here at the pickup location. I'm gonna rip it on in the parking lot too. Whip it on in the two. Let them know I'm here. Okay, y'all. I parked and let them know I'm here. I always have problems with my internet in this darn parking lot. Let me see if I can find $2 or $3. I got a 5 here to get to the person. Took a hip and a sister out for bringing a grocery out and all that jazz. I'll show y'all what I got when I got here, but it ain't nothing. Oh, shout out to y'all, the MVP. Y'all are the MVPs. Because I saw that they had it. Guess what I ordered? I never even thought to look at Walmart. I got a whole bag. I probably don't need that many, but they had a bag, you know, the shareable bag. I did have to get some more wintergreen kind, but I bought a shareable bag of the butter rum. Y'all are real MVPs. I don't care what nobody say about y'all. They don't know about over here, do they? We know. Y'all are in the know. When I don't know, y'all know. And I don't be knowing a whole lot of stuff, but guess what? That's why we family. We are family. I got all of you and it's me. Hey, hey, we are family. Oh, they got them a stand on the front of their car. Anyway. Yes, sir. That's me, sir. Going on in there and get my little stuff. That's me. He pointing at my car, shaking his head. Yes, sir. I'm the one. I'm the right one. Anyway, y'all. I'm gonna get myself home. I could cut up that squash today and separate them green beans and try to get this stuff in the freezer. And I'm not saying I'm not gonna do it, but I'm not saying I'm gonna do it either, because I don't want, I didn't do my devotional this morning, so I am gonna go home when I get this stuff put up and sit down, and me and the Lord, I'm gonna spend some time with him. That's what I'm gonna do my devotional. Get my mind right. It gets me and keeps me in perfect peace. It keeps me in a good spirit. So just taking some time out each day just to spend with God. I tell you, if you don't do it, start doing it. It'll put your mind at ease and at rest, honey, and just renew your strength and your faith every day. Just having a little talk. And I'm not saying every day gonna be the best day, but just have a little talk with God and tell him all about your problems, honey. Tell him when you don't have no problems. Tell him when it's good. Tell him when it's not so good. Tell him when it's all right. Just tell him. Talk to him. All right now. Anyway, let me get out here because this phone ain't charged up for it. I say every day you get on here, you yawn. And I be tired, y'all. Sister be tired every day. When I get off, I be like, whew, it's over. It's over now. I feel like I can make it. The storm is over now. Hey, y'all. Charge it to my head. Well, to be honest with you, I had come in the house and I heard them when I was getting the bags out the car. I heard a truck out there. And so when I put the stuff down, I had a box from Walmart. It was just one of those square pans like I have. They had them on sale, and Amber had said she wanted one, so I went ahead and got her one to throw in her Christmas stuff. So she don't watch this no way, but even if she do, it's just something to cook with. It ain't like it's nothing big. But I had started taking it out. I got a cucumber, some salmon, some green leaf lettuce. I won't be going back before this year's up. Some sirloin Philly steak. Y'all, I gotta look at my order. I had two potatoes, and they were $1.19 for both of those. I didn't order the first apple, y'all. The first apple. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4. They got 7 apples in here. Somebody didn't get their apples, so they done gave them to me. Let me sit them to the side. I know I'm not gonna eat them, so I'll give them to Amber, take her niece and nephews. And like I said, y'all the real MVP. Butter rum. Some slaw mix. Two trays of this. 2 little squash. I wish these squash was a little bit bigger. Oh, let me take them back out so y'all know what I'm talking about. I put them in the refrigerator. Some broccoli. I got some keto hot dog buns. And I found 2 slices of bread, so I got another loaf of bread. And the last but not least, I got 2 more items. Oh, they sitting there as big as day. I threw these down in there already. Some green beans that I'm gonna put in the freezer. I'm gonna cut the squash up and make little baglets for some stir fry. And some Coke Zero. That's it, y'all, for me. That's what my little grocery haul is, as y'all can see. It's just me, so hey, it ain't like I need a whole lot. But anyway, I hope y'all are getting the things you need. But like I said, I'm gonna put this up and I'm finna get undressed. Lord have mercy, my knee hurting. Whew, Jesus. Jesus. Of course, I'm knocking stuff down. Hold on 1 minute. I'm gonna show y'all something too. Y'all might have seen it already. Oh! The little guy that emptied our trash, I don't always see him because he come late. And oh Lord. I told him to come back Monday around the same time, so I had a little something, a little card for him for Christmas. I wish I'd have known how to call him that. But y'all see this. My aunt got me this for my kitchen, so I put it in my kitchen this year. Look, Santa Claus. Santa Claus, go straight to the ghetto. Santa Claus, go straight to the ghetto. Some of y'all said y'all didn't hear that song last year, but y'all look it up. It's a James Brown. It's a James Brown Christmas song, so y'all already know. Anyway, but I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna get this stuff put up. I want y'all to know I love you, love you, love you. It's Vlogmas day number what? 13. We doing it. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Well, I don't know how well we doing it, but we doing it. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here. Like I said, I love you, but God truly loves you the most. Remember to always be kind to yourself and others. Be joyful and be blessed. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love you much. Bye.